Hello and welcome to another episode of Game Vortex dedicated to Pokemon Go. I promise that I will get back to actually making a proper gaming videos like I used to do before, but there's a few interesting things that I wanted to talk to you about. It's been a couple of days since my last video and I decided to finally come up, dig in deep and get some news for you. So first of all, some reputable sources that were correct about the release of Pokemon in the territories have mentioned that the release of the Pokemon Go in Southeast Asia and other countries such as South America is imminent, that it's coming, and my bet, together with the rumor that is circulating, that it should come out on the 31st of August, so probably tomorrow, at the latest before the Olympics that are starting on the 5th. As usual, in a Niantic fashion, and Nintendo's, nothing, no communication, nothing is being said. I don't fucking know what's going on. They're still fixing the server issues up until now. But why am I confident that it's going to happen this time around? I'll show you. If you remember a couple of episodes ago, I showed you this website that shows the MMO server status, right, for Pokemon Go, and it said different countries. You could see there Hong Kong, Thailand, Malaysia, other countries. The servers appeared, and the last time they were pinged, it's been like 7 hours and 8 hours, 60 hours and so on. Things have changed a lot since since about Thursday or Wednesday last week. Take a look at this. Boom. New servers came up. Argentina, and look at this. The last time it was pinged, it changed from an actual value to a question mark, and that was the same with Hong Kong before it came out. Now look at that. Brazil says soon with the shout, with the speaker. Soon for Chile. That is understandable because the Rio Olympics starts and they really need to hit that date, which kind of sucks for everyone else. God knows how long we have to wait. Now Israel is the new location. Malaysia finally appeared. They didn't have their own servers. They had Singapore, and you can see there is an Israel, Malaysia, that's the new service. India, finally they're getting, and China even. So that means they somehow managed to solve the issue with Google Maps. Hopefully, maybe they have to use a Baidu maps and so on and so forth. So there we go, because Japanese players were complaining that Chinese players were dominating their area. So please expect Pokemon Go to come out soon. Mexico, Peru, Philippines, Russia just came out. Singapore, South Korea, Taiwan and Thailand, these ones are all changed to a question mark. So the release is coming. So hopefully you're happy. Of course, don't keep your hopes up. This can just be a pile of bullshit as usual, but things are looking up. And if I'm not mistaken, today I wrote in some article and I read that what happening is that geo block that was happening, that you couldn't use Pokemon Go, is finally being lifted from a lot of the countries. The countries that weren't able to play before now can, such as Syria, which I guess they need a Pokemon more than anyone else. I stumbled on this article somewhere, but I don't remember where, because I was just sitting while my daughter was doing her homework in this place. So yeah, anyway, I'll link the article in the description below. So that's the good news, right? And let's go to something to balance it out. Obviously Nintendo clarified the information that they are not producing the Pokemon Go, so their stock took a nosedive after that. That sucks, but it doesn't really matter. Now this is an interesting article here. The research has been done by a company that the game grew so quickly and it eclipsed even Google Maps and other apps in terms of usage, but the peak has been reached and it's starting to slowly descend now. So the popularity of Pokemon Go is falling. Of course they can maintain that by saying, for example, like they can add new territories, but it can only get you so far. This is what I was talking about. If you haven't seen, please click on my video to see the top 5 things that I think that they should immediately add to the game to make it appeal to fans who will stay with the game for a long time, because sooner or later this thing is just gonna flop and that's it, if they keep it in this bare bone state that it is right now. So there we go. Look at this basically. If we're looking at this is for America obviously. So Pokemon Go usage peaked, as you can see here, since the release. It just jumped so high. Usually for the games like Candy Crush and so on, what happened is that it will be very gradual. You know, it will go up gradually. It won't just shoot up like it did. Usually it will stay kind of on the same level until people start discovering the game and talking about it, and it's going to go up, and it maintains this peak. And here it's exactly what I was thinking about. It peaked on the 13th or even 14th of July, so basically 2 weeks ago, at 25 million active users. And that means it's both iOS and Android. And then slowly, as you can see, it maintained it to the 16th and then 17th, and you can see that it's pretty much gradually dropping. Now in the new territories released, it gave it a slight bump up. So you see the downloads as well. The downloads peaked on the day of the release, obviously, going almost to 6 million, and then slowly, obviously people got it by then. And the search interest, as you can see, about Pokemon Go is still gone up, but it's been up and down, but now it's finally descending again. This was done basically by SurveyMonkey intelligence company. So there's something to take away from that. Yeah, everything that usually becomes ridiculously popular often starts to fall very quickly as well, as the people lose interest, because apart from walking around and catching Pokemons, there isn't anything else to do. In the gyms, you just tap and mash on your screen, and God almighty help you. Like when I was on a holiday, you just go to some gym and there's like a fucking 100 Zubats there with incredible CP, and like you have no chance of beating that. And if you join the wrong faction, like I was here, even when I'm playing Ingress, there was a blue and a green. I joined the green. The whole fucking city is dominated by the blue. I'm playing against pretty much everyone else, 30, 40 high level players. So it kills away the enjoyment. So there we go. This is it. I mean, definitely the release is coming. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna stream it from my mobile phone, gonna make some videos, see what else I can do. And then we'll see how it goes. They said that they will add new features for sure, but how long is it gonna take? Fucking don't know. And judging by the way they released the game almost a month later and it's still not out in most of the territories, it's probably gonna take a while. They're still trying to iron out the issues with the servers, which is fucking incredible. Like people still complain about the game crashing when they're trying to catch high level Pokemon. You get occasional disconnects, mostly happening in America right now. Everywhere else the servers appear to be stable. The US is still struggling. They said that in the next update, whenever the next update is going to be, hopefully 1.0, whatever it's called, this is where the trading will come in. How it's going to work, no idea. Maybe by GPS and Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, God knows, we'll see about that. That's up to them to figure out, and hopefully the social features like I mentioned and a better battle system and other things that can like let us interact with the Pokemons that we catch as well, not just open Pokédex and just fucking look at it. When I was in Japan, I managed to catch a few, and then I came back. I also noticed very fucking annoying bug when the eggs need to hatch. You need to walk in order for it to happen, and you have 2 kilometers, 5 or 10. Now I walked 24 fucking kilometers in a day when I was on holiday, and my 10 kilometer egg still haven't hatched. It just still shows that I've only walked 6.2 kilometers. Like what the fuck? The game was working. I didn't suspend it. I've used the power bank when I was walking around. I didn't use the battery saving mode. So there's definitely big fucking issues with how it perceives the amount of steps and distance that it takes, because even when you look at the map, like you have this character that is walking when you walk, it's kind of like jittery walk and stop, jittery walk and stop, walk and stop. Or sometimes like I am going in a completely different direction and the character is kind of floating on the map from side to side. I mean, they really need to work on that, really do. I think it's going to be fucking hard for them to turn it into something long lasting, because just the way the game is built on an Ingress engine, it's just not, I don't think it's possible to, without rebuilding the game, to make it something more. Hopefully it is, but I highly doubt it. I'm skeptical, optimistically. Hopefully I'm wrong. So there we go. Please subscribe to this channel if you like this video. I'm gonna be keeping up the work with any kind of new news and rumors or anything like that. As soon as it's out here, I'm gonna be streaming with you guys. I'm gonna be trying to giving you tips and so on and so forth. I'm actually going through this incredible article that I found about ins and outs who managed to pretty much open up the code and look into the Pokemon Go to see and give us the information on how to better approach certain things in game, tips and so on and so forth. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to this channel, click the like button, comment. I want to know, are you still excited that it's coming to the region where you live? If you still don't have it, are you able to play it now that the region block has been lifted? It's still working here in Thailand. I've tried the game today. It doesn't work. So yeah, hopefully we're all gonna be happy in this beta test that they're doing right now, because the game is clearly still castrated. Yeah, so I wish that it's gonna happen soon and you enjoy the game as much as I will, hopefully. Yeah, have a fucking jungle behind me. I'm gonna go there and try to catch some together with you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye bye.